There we are. And I remembered to hit record, Aaron.
You hit record?
I'm getting really good at it now. Because once I realized how much easier it made my life when I actually remembered to record it, I was like, oh yeah, I never want to do it the other way.
Which reminds me, I need to make sure I have literally not been home. So, I mean, there's like all the episodes are on other things you can watch too. But for my YouTube, they'll all be uploaded probably on Thanksgiving because I'll actually have free time finally. I have them all on my computer. I just need to set them to upload. But the biggest issue for me, because I don't have, like, last time I had, like, a written out thing where 90% of it stayed the same, and I just wrote a little bit blurb about the episode. I don't have that written out anymore, so I need to rewrite out, like, all of our social media and, like, a little thing again that I can just copy and paste every time and then just write a blurb about the episode.
You can do, on YouTube, upload defaults.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I just need to do that. I need to set it up.
Well, Aaron... Well, fuck you, man. I don't know.
Like I told you yesterday, I went to the gym. I was at the gym at 5:30. When I was done at the gym, I went straight to work. I worked 10 hours, went straight from the gym to training. And by the time I got home from training, it was 1 a.m, and I had to go to the gym at like 6 this morning. So
true, fair.
And then I went straight from gym to work, and then I got home about 20 minutes before the podcast.
Aaron's been a busy boy. I myself have been a busy boy running around. I forced myself to go to practice last night, even though I was tired.
Good choice.
Dude, I've just been so slammed, and like I won't lie, this weekend ate like shit. And like the last round of last night, actually before the second last round, got a nice knee to the eye. Like you know what, like the kneecap goes right over like the orbital.
Fits it perfect.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, okay, there goes my life. I don't think I bruised too bad. And then like the last round, I was just gassed out. High stitched, like just done. And then like this purple belt, who's pretty good. I won't take anything away from him, but he just got me in like something so stupid, like it's a toe hold, but you know it's like an ankle lock, the Kurt Angle style,
Angle lock.
But like I was on his back, and he pretty much just like cranked my foot. I was like, you know what, whatever. Like I'm so tired. The last like 30 seconds of the round, I just like laid there. I won't even lie. I was gassed, but like, you know, we were talking about it before. I gotta
hold him into his guard and then just hugged him and held him there.
No, I put him in side control. I'm smarter than that. Especially in gi nights. God, I already don't like gi as much, but like going in like guard in gi, when people are just like pulling on the collar and like my neck just hurts. I'm like, shit sucks. I hate it here.
I hate gi so much.
Gi sucks. It's the way better. Hello, Chell.
Hi, Chels.
Gi sucks. No gi for life. I want to roll around in spandex and be sweaty.
Kev, I need to move to Connecticut or you move to Ohio so I can just do jiu-jitsu again.
I would honestly move states, but my brother's here, so I have to stay.
Just drag them out too. Say, we're moving too, bitch.
Well, he's kind of got like established in the town he works in, but
sounds fake.
Like, the problem is like even you know with the kid coming along and everything, it's like we already don't have like either set of grandparents here, so like the closest like resource I really have is like my brother who's an hour and a half away. So yeah, I can't really go anywhere. I almost killed a guy during gi. When? Oh, the slam I did. Yeah, but that was a very illegal slam. It was a very illegal slam, but I like straight up powerbombed the guy.
Why? Was this like
I wanted to win Naga, but like it was like 30 seconds left. I was down by a point. I was like, maybe he'll just let go of the guard, and then he didn't. So powerbombed.
Wild.
So I didn't win, but I got disqualified.
Even better.
But then he also like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a slam. I deserved to get disqualified, but he sold it like, oh god, there's no hope. I can't breathe. And the second like the ref called DQ, he's like, all right, and like got up like a piece of shit that he is.
So that man was a soccer player.
Probably. Yeah. If you find the video, so that'd be great. Other than that, what else did I do this weekend? I took our little we're having a baby pictures. Good timing, so I don't have the knee to the face. It was great. What the hell else did I do this since the last podcast? I don't know, but
didn't you stream Sunday?
I did, and they were both surprises because I thought those pictures were gonna take way longer than they did. And I streamed a bunch of Halo. Oh my god.
Bad game.
And no, it's so good. Shut your mouth. And what makes it worse is I'm right at the end of the fucking game, and I'm on the last mission, Aaron.
Just beat it.
dude, I'm getting my ass kicked on the last mission.
Are you really?
Like, yeah, like
I don't remember. What is the last mission?
it's called like the Maw.
I played Halo.
I'm trying to find a video of like where I'm around. I'm on like this mission. I gotta say, one thing that Halo really needs to work on, at least the first game, just go back in time and fix this. The how you traverse these levels are mazes, like Doom level. There's like not a lot of indication of where to go. So I spend half the time getting lost.
I've played for sure the first 3 Halos 2 times each.
Yeah.
But again, the last time I actually played Halo was probably 10 years ago. So
yeah, I just get really lost in these levels. And the last level, like, there's just enemies everywhere, and then like the last thing I have to do is open 3 exhaust vents and then throw a grenade or shoot a rocket in all 3. But like I only got 1 rocket left. And I swear I threw a grenade exactly where it had to go, like right before the podcast. And it was just like, boop, nope. Doesn't count.
In the chat, boys.
It's real annoying. So I gotta beat that, and I'm like right at the end. I was streaming it yesterday. I was like, I could be a little late for practice, and I just kept dying and dying. I was like, you know what? Let me walk away before I get too angry at this. Shell's personally loving the Halo content. Yeah, listen, my body just told me I gotta play Halo 1. So I did.
Need more Needler.
Honestly, I do need more Needler. I want to play more Halo all the time. When I have free time, I'd love to go online and get better again, but I'm not.
Imagine having free time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have much of that anymore.
Before.
No. I mean, I will. It's all about scheduling. But that's Halo I played, and then did I show Ember Knights last time?
Which one's that?
It's a top-down roguelike that I've been playing. I don't know if I played it.
I feel like you did. I feel like you
missed
mentioned it at least.
Well, I played it, right? And like, here's the thing: I got hooked on this game, Aaron. Chase is right. This game fucks.
What? You get hooked on something?
Especially when it's a roguelike. And I also just beat it before the podcast. I've been working on my Steam Deck, like playing at work breaks, and like I was having the run, and like whenever I'm playing a roguelike and I put it down, my momentum is stopped. I'm like, fuck. Work break ended. I was like, I don't want to work out because I just want to beat this when I get home. But I had like the run, the stats, the build that I needed, and I did it, Aaron. This game
you did it.
Fucking rules.
You know, that's why I don't play roguelikes, is because you play so many of them, I have to balance it out.
Hold on one second. I can't have an addictive personality, no way. I will say I definitely do not have an addictive personality. The one thing I like is caffeine. That is like it. But like I wouldn't consider anything I do addictive personality. Like I don't drink more than like 2 drinks a night if I have one. And that's like once a month. Addicted to RoboQuest, haven't played it in like 3 weeks. So take that. You're all wrong. You know what I love? I love learning new things about myself, especially from other people. Like, it's my favorite.
Well, that's how the world works, bro.
Fucking love how much so many other people know about me.
I have an addictive personality. It's why I go full. It's why I can never do anything half-ass. Like when I came back to wrestling,
you go full ass.
Full ass, baby. When I came back to wrestling, I was like, I'm gonna do like a show a month. I'll be a 40-miler, have fun. I did my first show, and I was like, yep, nope, we're going all in.
Yeah, no, I'm also playing it up a lot. I don't think I have addictive personality. The other thing I'm addicted to is loving Tina. What else have I played? Yeah, I know. Pretty gross, dude. But
women couldn't be me, dude.
Ember Knights is really, really, really good. I want to play more of it, but co-op with somebody. It would be real fun. Like the thing is, like,
I don't think.
What?
Said I don't own it, so come be me.
Yeah, gotta play it split screen. Obviously, just gotta come over, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll be right there, bro.
Okay, cool. No, the thing I think you might like about it is that the game almost guides you to the build you need to do. Like, whatever you pick up first, like, it has a tendency to be like, okay, you got some skills that do fire. We're going to give you, here's like 3 perks you could pick up, and like, hey man, like 2 out of 3 of these do fire stuff. So like,
2 out of 3, hell yeah.
Maybe pick one of these, and then it's like, here's the other ones you can pick, but like, the ones that would help you a lot are like most likely there. So it's like really easy to build something that like you're going to do well with. And I also made another note. Last time I said the skill tree was small in that game. I'm stupid and I didn't scroll down. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's got like 9 rows of stuff. And then all the weapons, I unlocked something because I found like a robot's arm in the wild. And now all the weapons have their own tree too. I'm like, oh no, man, this game got real deep real fast. Like, real good. The only weapon I don't like is the staff. Like, it's like a DPS weapon where you hold the button and as long as something's in an arc, it's just like damaging it over time. I don't like that. It's too like, I don't know. I like to get up in things' faces and punch them in the face.
Yeah, punching things in the face, 2025.
No. And then, I don't even remember when during the week I played Horizon Chase Turbo, but I'm still playing that.
Which one's
No.
that? Is that the...
It's the racing one.
The one that kind of looks like cruising?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Also, because we're almost at Thanksgiving, it's been an anniversary since I was locked in this room. And thanks, Jeff, for making my version of the shirt. Cancer Free since 23. To be fair, also found it in 23, so it kind of seems like a skewed number, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
Works. Love it.
It's a work, brother.
Kiss it right on the mouth.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't play that much because like normally, like again, I have like a rotation of time killer games I go through for like work breaks and stuff. But I just wanted to beat Ember Knight so bad, man. And there's something else coming up that we're gonna talk about later because I am a RoboQuest addict. Yeah, but we'll get there. Yeah, can't wait. So what'd you play, Aaron?
Not too much, because like I said, I haven't had a lot of free time. Yeah, what I did find out was MLB The Show 24 had a new update on Friday.
Ooh, did it break the game and now it's a ruined sports game?
No, it actually helped the game a lot. So one of the things they tried doing this year were like sets and seasons for Diamond Dynasty so they could redo stuff. Long story short, they were trying to get rid of power creep throughout the season. Because a lot of people didn't like power creep the way it was in the game.
But remind me what that is.
Power creep is kind of like, so like at the beginning of the game, when the game first comes out, you can only get 85 to 90s. And then a month in, they start releasing 92s. And then as you keep going, they'll start releasing more and more things. I'll have it after. So like by the time you get like 3 months in, it'll be all 95 and 99. So all the cards you have in the first month are just useless.
Okay, so this is a Diamond Dynasty thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they tried making it where that didn't happen, but it made it even less fun. And a lot of people hated it. So they announced on Thursday that for the season 4, the last season that they're doing for this year's game, they're getting rid of all sets and seasons. So it's back to just, you can play basically any card. And they basically said next year there's not going to be any sets or seasons, so...
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, they wouldn't just say that and then do it. They're just means they're going to do something else. They'll probably bring power creep back, and then everyone will complain about that. But that's besides the point.
Every year, it's a cycle. Every year, man. It's the greatest sports game of all time. Then they break it, and then last year's was so much better.
No, gameplay in this year was actually really good, and there was like I've never had issues with gameplay. It was just the content this year sucked.
I mean, it's baseball. How much content you need?
I mean, Diamond Dynasty, it's a live series type thing. Like, it needs to have good content.
I heard they were going to add a new base.
I'll hang up on you right now, I swear.
Why do you hate me?
I'll do it.
Why do you hate me so much?
Because you're not funny, Kevin.
Yeah, I am. I know. Tina tells me I'm not funny all the time. It's fine. I get that.
You're lucky you're pretty.
Ras, do y'all get into sports games? If the sports game
get into sports games.
Yeah, the sports game is WWE. And let me tell you, I really, really, really try to like the UFC games. The grappling is terrible. Like
the UFC games aren't meant for grappling. They're just there to
that's the thing.
Protect.
And like the controls are just so complex. Like to do anything, it's like what?
I just like head kicking people.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, now if you want to kick with your left leg, you gotta hold the right trigger, and if you want to do a head kick, but a power head kick, it's right trigger, left bumper, hit circle.
I feel like the newest one was the newest one I played. I don't remember. I think it was 3, maybe.
Yeah.
It was literally just like square was left punch, triangle right punch, X was left kick,
and you're
right kick.
Kind of right. There are simplified controls.
Okay. And
the problem with the simplified controls, which I guess comes with the name, is that like if I just hit punch, it could be a jab, it could be a hook, it could be a whatever.
Because there was there was, like you said, Square, if you just press square, it would be like body punch, and then L1 square would head punch, and then like L2 square was like a special punch. So like there was more to it, but like it wasn't like, I don't know. I thought the striking at least was very well done, but everything else in the game was awful. I just like kicking people in the head and watching them get knocked out. That was fun.
It's like, the thing is, it's really cool, and I don't know, I don't want to make it sound like nostalgia, but like when the THQ games were just like a little more arcadey.
Was that the
and like
disputed ones?
Yeah, those ones were just better done. It was less simulation.
Those were the first ones I played, so like I do have a nostalgia for those. Those were like the UFC games that I was obsessed with. So
especially 3 with Pride in it, because if you play Pride rules and just soccer kick people, that's great. I love that. Yeah, I really try to keep liking the UFC games, but the EA ones are just not doing it for me.
Every once in a while, like I think the only reason I played the newest one was it was on Game Pass when I still had Game Pass, and
right.
Basically I just like doing the career mode. I think the career modes are fun on them.
Yeah, they're fun.
I just do strikers. I like doing like kickboxing and just head kicking people. That's for the games.
Now Raster did say he used to love WWE on the Wii back in the day. So which year we need to know, because Aaron's favorite is 2008.
Featuring ECW.
With my favorite ECW original, Bobby Lashley. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on Wii?
I think it was also still, because I think you can get like 2010 or 11 on PS2 also, randomly.
2011, I need to know if it was on the Wii. What does it look like on Wii? And oh my god, it's got Sheamus on the cover. Oh, that's a Peggy cover, that's why. That was the biggest in it. I had the Miz, Big Show, and someone's in the middle, I can't see. No one was there? Alright, I want to see what the graphics look like on the Wii. This roster's not that big. No. I get it. You know what the thing is, like back in the day, like you only got like 8 people for a wrestling game and people were so happy. Now I'm like, if every single jobber's not here, it's garbage. You know?
Every wrestler ever.
Unironically, that was AEW Fight Forever's biggest problem, is like there were so many people that needed to be in the game that they just didn't. Vance Archer, I forgot.
Oh, they have the whole Divas section too.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, you have like 4 of them.
That is wild.
Kelly, Maurice.
You switch to Divas and it doesn't give them their own little menu. You just go up and down.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Bullshit.
Wow, look at this loading screen. Like, could you see how pixelated that loading screen was?
I think it was beautiful.
Dude, look at that.
That is picture perfect quality, and if you don't think so, you're just a hater.
That's right. I want to see what it looks like on the way. Let's see Sheamus's entrance real quick. These are really good for us audio people, but oh my god, this looks like shit.
Bro, the PS2 version was better.
Yeah, it was actually.
That's wild.
Wow, this looks. Yeah, I mean, when you're a kid, it looked like real life. I
remember thinking like the SmackDown games looked like real life, and those look awful now.
I would say Here Comes the Pain looks better than this game.
This is wild.
And that's not nostalgia talking. It's just like something about the Wii was just like no anti-aliasing on anything. Everything got the sharpest edges possible.
That's just real life. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, okay. Let me see. Oh, I gotta see the greatest wrestler of all time's entrance, Triple H.
That's not.
I remember making. Ratsu, do you play any of the new games where there's like community downloads so you can have Mickey Mouse and Pepsi Man fight each other?
Wild.
Let me get to the water spit. I just gotta see if it's good. You know what? I don't care what a circle jerk Triple H's entrance is. It's still cool. You know? It's really great. Thanks for banning that, Aaron. If you did that.
I denied it. I was going to ban him. I don't know if it banned him though.
Oh, that's fine.
So if it comes back, I'll make sure to ban him.
Even the Titantron is like. Oh, I hate Triple H. Looks like he's got a
poop. That face is great.
Yeah, I hate. You know what? I just want to say. Can you screenshot this and just send it to Chris? I just want to see what he says.
Picture of it.
Yeah, that works too. And then also Justin Roberts in the corner. Look at Justin Roberts in the corner.
I just zoomed real in on Trips. I'm just gonna go send it to him.
I love it.
I keep forgetting he doesn't have like any social media anymore, so I need to actually like text him when we're doing the pod.
Yeah, what a jerk. I liked WWE once, but my father and brother weren't into it anymore, dropped out. Let me tell you, clearly I have an AEW bias, which I think is great, but like I gotta say WWE's kind kind of good right now. Can't lie.
Wrestling. Who was
real good.
Garbage. Couldn't
Yeah.
be, dude.
When's your next show date? Yeah, exactly.
November 27th, aka tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that is tomorrow. That's when the RoboQuest update's out.
Yeah, it's actually.
I thought it was Friday. I can't get my dates right.
Right there. That's the link to
bro.
the tweet about it. It's at it's in Pittsburgh.
Dick.
Actually, in Pittsburgh instead of New Kensington.
And I see your other game you played was Dragon Age Inquisition, Aaron, again.
Yeah, that's all I've been playing. Well, that's like a freaking 100-hour game, dude.
But this is I really just can't imagine playing a game that long over and over again.
Yeah, dude, you definitely couldn't. You would never play a game like that over.
No. A game that long. That's the difference.
I have only beaten Inquisition one time, and it was like years ago.
How many times you beat Persona 5?
Okay, we're not talking about Persona 5. We're talking about Dragon Age.
I'm just asking.
Technically,
a longer game multiple times then.
No, I think Inquisition's longer. It only took me 70 hours to beat Persona 5.
How long to beat DA? I don't feel like spelling out. Dragon Age Inquisition, 47 hours in length. Okay.
Yeah, but here before you continue,
go on.
Dragon Age Inquisition, to get the good stuff that you want, is a lot longer than that because it's one of those games. It's basically like a Ubisoft game.
129 hours, some would say.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous.
All right, now Persona.
I beat Persona 5 in 75 hours. I don't understand, like, other people, like that says 97 and a half hours for Vanilla 5. Bro, I don't understand. Like, Cassie was saying that she was, like, 140 hours to beat Persona 5. I'm like, I literally beat it in 70 hours my first time playing it.
Well, I think she was doing, like, completionist stuff.
I platinumed Royal.
But platinum doesn't necessarily mean you get everything in it.
In Royal it did. But I platinumed it in 82 hours. And Vanilla. Vanilla I could see completionist being about 140 hours because I did 2 70-hour playthroughs on Vanilla to get the platinum. Because you have to do 2 playthroughs to get the platinum in that. Royal, you can do it in 1 playthrough.
Gotcha. Well, that is good. I haven't
played Inquisition in like 10 years. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Fair. Sorry you're a cuck.
I will pee on you.
All right, cool.
Speaking of playing long game, I was going to say before you get rid of how long to beat.
Oh.
I was going to say you should look up how long to beat Final Fantasy X is.
That's probably like 40, if I were to guess.
It's not a bad guess.
42 is going to be my exact. Damn, I was real close. 45 and a half.
Yeah, I'm about to start that up on my Steam Deck, I think.
Of course you are. Of course you are, Aaron. Wait, why is solo 76? Single player for Final Fantasy 10 to do 50 and a half to 154 hours, around there. I guess they're counting them both, right?
It's probably because of both games. Like some people say they beat it after beating one game, and other people wait till they beat both because of the way it's grouped together, probably.
Well, flick. That ain't that cute. We're gonna hit the gauntlet.
Sure, if that's what turns you on.
We'll see what games are available on the gauntlet. The game is very simple, guys. We look at a game's Metacritic score, and we guess what it is. If it's an 80, and Aaron guesses 82, he gets 2 points. I guess 84, I get 4 points. Lowest score wins. It's very simple. I don't know what's coming.
Tactics. Start with Metal Slug Tactics.
That's out, I think, right?
Yeah, that's why it's up here. I think we were waiting.
All right. Let's see. Oh, Moana 2 only got a 57. Flick.
I didn't even know Moana 2 was coming out until...
I honestly didn't know either. Ooh, we have 79. I'm into this. 79, a 78 on PS5, and a 75 on Xbox. And then the Switch ones, Aaron.
Okay.
83 and a 70. Are you ever going to play Metal Slug Tactics, or were you just like, oh, that's neat?
I want to. It's a tactics game, and Metal Slug is cool shit.
Is this a remake? I don't know if it's a remake. It's just straight up Metal Slug. But tactics.
It's just a new game that came out.
Yeah, it's a tactics game of Metal. Can you go away, developer?
I'm like 95% sure it's just a game.
Yeah. It's a Metal Slug game, but if you wanted it to be tactical for some reason.
Yeah. 77.
What was our score?
I get 1. Kev gets 5.
This is bullshit. I hate this game. All right, Monster Hunter's out. Dragon Quest 3, I think, is out. Yep. Oh, there it is. It is.
One thing. Okay.
Yeah, we got them all. You know, I really want to play this, but then it's the job system. Ugh. Job system should be illegal in RPGs. Things I don't
83.
like should not be a thing.
Kev gets 1. I get 3.
Finally, I get some redemption around here. Indiana Jones, I don't think is out yet. I can't wait for that to be out. Okay, never mind. Fairy Tail 2 is not out.
I'm excited for that game. It comes out in like 2 weeks.
Now, I don't know the answer to this one, but I will say I think we're about to be disappointed by Lego Horizon because I heard people did not like this from the previews.
Is this the one, Horizon Adventure?
Yeah, they I heard a lot of people say like this is not that good, and then it does the worst thing. If you're playing co-op with somebody, your save, like if you're not the host, means nothing.
That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna say is, since it's super low, instead of adding like there's 12 points to each of us, we only have a 1 point difference. I'll add 1 point to me.
That's fine. All right, so we got a 71.
Yeah,
and then there's these two.
Technically, it'd be you get 10, I get 11. I'm just gonna add 1.
Yeah, it's fine. But do you want to? Well, do you want all the other ones? All these?
Either way, it's gonna be like that many points. Like, no matter what it brings it to, it's gonna be below our score, and we're only gonna have a 1 point difference.
Okay, so then do whatever. Who wins?
I get 1 point. You get 0.
Yay, go me. Funko Fusion. I feel like we went over this one. Did we not?
I don't think so.
Funko Fusion. Oh,
there wasn't.
Oh, no. Yeah, I would remember these.
Yeah.
Who
All
doggy?
Right. Another one. I'm not going to add 20 points to each of us, but I'm
closer
like on this one. Well, it's easier to just add 2 points because there's a 2 point difference. So add 2 points to you and none to me on this one.
All right, whatever. Trust your math. Somebody out there will tell me that Aaron's been screwing me the whole time. That's why he gets pieces.
It's 73 to 75. I was closer.
I know.
So you get 2 points.
Neon Blood. We'll wait on this one. There's a little more to go.
Anitra, can you come here a second?
Let's do Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. This is not it. Rita's Rewind. Where is it? Oh my god. Where is it actually, though? Rita's. I can't find it.
I was going to say, just search Rita's Rewind and see if.
Yeah. This game isn't real.
You're the one that put it on there, I'm pretty sure.
It is real. I know it's real. It's just like, where is it? Games. Okay, to be determined. So we'll wait on that one.
Not on the 10th. So it comes out a day before Fairy Tail.
I like how that's the indicator we're using. Like, oh, yes, I guess it's probably popular Fairy Tail, isn't it?
It's pretty popular anime.
Fair. G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra.
Difference in scores. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I didn't expect it to be like groundbreaking.
All right, 61. Give me a second so I can do math. Kev gets 8.
Math is hard, bro.
That's puts you at 113. And Aaron gets 13.
Ooh.
Puts me at 8.
I guess Bellsprout, that was good at me.
Yeah.
Spirit Mancer. I feel like this one was like really hard to look up. Oh, not enough yet. Okay, moving on. Nine Souls. A game that I'm really looking forward to whenever I get to it.
I don't remember what this is.
It's like a very Japanese style Metroidvania. Oh god, loud noises.
Oh yeah, this one.
Oh man. Wait it out because it's gonna come out in Game Pass, so
okay.
I'm gonna wait on that one. Snow Brothers Wonderland.
You're winning right now, so on that.
I like when I'm winning, so that's good. Nick and Tom special. Oh, this was a different thing.
It was the second one. It was the second one on there. It wasn't out yet.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals I don't think is out, but is Highway Police Simulator out yet?
Is Marvel Rivals not out?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'll check. Marvel Rival, no, December 6th.
Oh, okay, like a week or two.
All right, well, that's our gauntlet for today, Aaron.
All right, at the end of today's gauntlet, we have about a month left till Kev owes me a pizza. Kev with a score of 113. Aaron, a score of 88. To be fair, you actually caught up a little bit. Like, the score's closer than it was last time.
Oh wow! In that case, that's really good for me. I'm very happy. What can I say?
I mean, you did real good on the Bellsprout. The Bellsprout hooked you up by like an extra like 7 or 8 points.
I'll see you at war. I'll see you at War Games, bro.
War Games.
I mean, I'm a little sad Regal didn't yell it this year, but that's okay.
Do you know what I'm sad about?
What?
The Kofi and Xavier Woods promo yelling at each other.
Let me tell you, I am not ready for the tears that will happen next week on Raw.
Bro, did
like,
you see the 3-minute promo of them just yelling at each other?
I watched Raw this morning, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like, let me tell you, like even if Big E comes out, if they break up, I'm not ready.
They're going to, dude. They've been together for like 8 years.
What if they just like come out and be like, "We got you guys," because they would do that.
I don't know. They're really pushing hard. It looks like it's gonna be a thing.
I can't have.
I'm also not ready.
What if Kobe just
I don't even
retires
watch
right
it.
there? Like he just retires.
No, why? He's still really good.
I didn't say he wasn't good. I'm just saying, what if he was just like, you know what? I don't need this. And he just leaves.
I'd be very sad.
I would also be very sad.
I don't watch a lot of WWE, but like I watch highlights, and he's always a highlight. So
yeah, Kofi. And then Xavier smack talking me and like, remember that time you pissed away your title in like 6 seconds? Damn, wild. Like that was his decision or something, you know? Oh, poor him. All right. We have a little bit of news to go over, and I only read some of it because I'm a good podcaster like that.
At least you found stuff.
There wasn't a whole lot. There's a whole new season pass policy basically on Steam that if you're going to have a season pass or DLC content, you basically need a date now.
Cool.
You can't just have infinite delays and then like no unfulfilled promises. Like
I'm cool.
Basically, yeah. I mean, it seems like good practice. Kind of weird that Steam's like the one that had to like think of it because I think I said it was either streaming or something. But I remember like when Gears of War 3 came out, I worked at GameStop and people had to pre-order the season pass, and then content didn't come till like September that year, and I was like, listen, I don't know, I didn't make the game, and the game came out in like March.
Yeah,
like I can't imagine.
I never understood that. Like I can understand. Like maybe if like there's some games that'll like have the season pass and then they'll have planned out dates and they have the dates and they're like, you'll get this wave in March. Maybe not exactly, but they'll say in March you'll get this wave in like October, whatever. You know, I'm just random months, but like I'd be okay with that. But the ones that just say you'll get this wave when we like to give it to you,
spring 2024 or something.
Yeah, like I always hate the seasons too because it never happens.
The one that is always scummy is like when they say like winter, like for now they'll be like winter 2020. Actually, no, they'll say like winter like Q4, but that could also mean like February next year.
February, yep.
Yeah, I always hate that. Let's see. Steam requires developers to include a complete list of DLC in a season pass, which is nice. Basic description and expected release window of at least the quarter or season. Okay, well, there we go. But developers want to delay additional times or delay further out. They speak with Valve first. Ooh, that could be. I mean, I kind of like that. At least it like holds people accountable and developers. You know, could be neat. I like that. I hope that's more. And you know what? I still can't believe like more platforms haven't adopted like the 2-hour refund window either. Like, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. But I'm cool with that. But then again, just don't buy promises. That's why I don't really do season passes.
Yeah, I literally only do for like games I'm super obsessed with. Like
this one was also quick. There's gonna be like a new thing Microsoft's gonna use called Edge Game Assist, which I hate the name of. If you want to practice
you need help edging, bro?
Yeah. Basically it's like, remember, I think PlayStation tried to do it where like you could look up a part of a game you were in and get like tips or something.
I remember the PS5 had that, and it was like the idea was cool, but it never worked out right.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have like, you know, Edge can come up and like look up guides or whatever. I don't know. It seems neat, I guess.
The idea was cool on PlayStation, but like a lot of times it didn't work the way. I tried it once or twice just to see, and it just wasn't that great.
I feel like, not that it's a bad idea, but I feel like it's a lot quicker to just like look it up on your phone or yeah, like
Agreed.
just don't. Yeah, it's the same thing with like voice chat nowadays when I play a game. Like I'll play Fortnite with some friends, and then like trying to set up like I gotta find headphones.
Stitched.
Big Daddy Phil comes in and helps you edge. But like I have to like do voice chat on Xbox. I gotta get some wired headphones out. I gotta plug it into the controller, and then like I have to go to the party chat, turn the volume up, then turn the game volume down. And I'm like, just let me use Discord at this point. Yeah.
Discord.
That's honestly way easier. But Daddy Phil wants to help me beat Hellblade 2. I'd be into that.
He's gonna hand edge you.
I don't like anything that you're saying, and it makes me very uncomfortable, and I wish you would stop that.
Never.
I'm so happy. I am also tired, but we got to do this because Aaron's got a show tomorrow because he's a nerd like that.
I do wristles and the wrestles.
No, you don't. You're going to a show about crochet.
True that. Crochet me, daddy.
Actually, you know, we should just find like crazy wrestling videos. That would be a great segment for the week. Just like
we can do that. We can do that next time.
Can that be like your sole responsibility, just finding like crazy spots or something?
No, we talking crazy like dangerous.
Good.
And, oh my god.
Good.
Crazy like funny Japanese shin kicks.
Good, bad, horrible botches. All of it.
As long as it doesn't make me squeamish, because there's some like there was one that was going around on like all the wrestling Twitters, not like a couple months ago, that made me almost unfollow every wrestling Twitter ever. It was a death match where they went through like a glass tube, or maybe it was like a glass door or something, and a piece of like glass or something went straight through their arm.
Oh wait.
And for some reason people just kept sharing it. I'm like, stop, I don't want to see this. This is awful.
Wrestling.
Stop sharing it.
I think I saw this one. Was it this one? Oh, that's just Speedball.
Speedball go.
No, there was a video I saw where it was like a independent death match, and a guy got slammed onto like glass tubes and then forks.
Yeah.
This was it. Yeah. Hold on.
Did that say Eric Ryan?
Yep.
God, he's
like light tubes and forks.
I'm good.
Like, why?
That's not for me. It's not my shit. Like, more power to you, but I don't want to see it. Keep it off my timeline.
How do you do? Like, why do that? Also,
I don't know about now. I'm not really as in tune with it, but I will say about 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know how old this actual thing is. Like,
this is like a fairly new video.
But I know about 4 or 5 years ago, like especially around the time GCW was starting to pop off, deathmatch wrestling was getting very big, and a lot of money was coming through it. Like a lot of people were making a shit ton of money to do it. So that's why there was a big influx of it around COVID times.
Meet my sibling.
But
I love that.
It's not for me. Not for me.
No, it's not for me.
Well, I mean, Eric Ryan, great wrestler.
Which guy was Eric Ryan? The yellow or the blue?
I wasn't super paying attention, but I think it was the one that took the move. The one that got slammed.
Screw that. I would never want to.
Great wrestler. I'll say nothing bad about him. It's just that type spot and that type wrestling is not for me personally.
What if it was on Legos?
Absolutely not. I would rather take the forks.
Like, I feel like if you back bumped on Legos, it wouldn't be that bad.
You would be thinking wrong, my friend.
Now, what if they did? All right, hear me out. Not just Legos.
Unironically, if I had a choice between thumbtacks and Legos, I would do thumbtacks.
Okay, so you know, like they give you like the building like flat piece to put all your Legos on.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you know, you can just make it flat and take that back bump, right?
Yeah.
Not terrible, but what if they made like different levels of Legos throughout the whole thing?
You're a monster. You're not allowed in deathmatch wrestling. You're a piece of shit.
Looking like a stock market like chart on the Lego thing.
Someone builds an entire city.
Okay, I got a great spot. Hear me out.
We're gonna build Detroit in the middle of the match.
No,
and then we're gonna come back to it, and I'm gonna give you the Detroit Slam Smash onto it.
You sound like a boomer making up wrestling moves to like talk to their kids. Hear me out. Like it's gonna be like a little bit of a meta spot. You need to find like a child playing with Legos in like the corner of like the venue, right? And then
One of the wrestlers' kids. Okay.
yeah, it's fine. So then like everyone's like, oh, look at that kid building a cool Lego set. And then your spot during the match, the kid's building it. You take his Lego set, then you slide it in the ring, and then you give someone the business on it, Aaron.
The business. Give them the business. All right.
And then the
you're
kid
really,
come in.
you're really embracing being a dad, aren't you?
I've been saying I've been saying the business for a long time before that. Number one. But then like the kid just comes in, hits him with a clothesline, you know? It'll be great. Give him the best wrestler in the world, AJ or Big Boom, whatever his name.
Yeah.
Costco guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the Costco guy's at.
Doesn't matter. He's the most over wrestler on that roster right now, it feels like.
Did you see that he had a broken foot?
Yeah, before he even went in.
Oh,
That's a worker right there, bro.
What a worker. For real, dude. Speaking of working, apparently the PSP's coming back, Aaron. PlayStation's in the early stages of developing a new handheld, which can play PS5 games on the go.
Ooh. Okay, and by the time they can play PS5 games on the go, they'll have the PS7 out.
Good point. They say the device is years away, and it could be canceled. Microsoft's also doing their own handheld, and let me tell you, I want the all-hybrid console future.
Just everyone invest in Steam Decks.
Okay, also fine, but like,
give me
let's
a 2026 Steam Deck 2 that can play everything.
I just want everything to be a hybrid console. I never want a dedicated console again.
Instead of the Steam Deck, they can call it the Steam Deck U as an homage to Nintendo to try to get Nintendo on their console.
Who's homaging the Wii U?
Steam Deck U, and then Nintendo will also put their stuff on Steam Deck. It'll be perfect.
Nobody is homaging the Wii U on purpose.
Why not, dude? Greatest console of all time.
Is it though?
Name a better console. You can't.
The 3DO.
Not real.
Do you even know what a 3DO is?
Yeah, sadly. I do enough emulation. I know.
Who's emulating a 3DO game?
Not me, but I see it everywhere.
Name me a 3DO game.
I don't play them. I know what it is, though.
What's your favorite model of a 3DO?
I don't know them that well.
See this. Then you don't know the 3DO, because the whole gimmick of the 3DO, Aaron, is that, like, you know how like Sony makes the PlayStation, and then they're like, you guys make the games. Okay, so the 3DO, they were like, you guys make the consoles, and we'll make all the games. It was a terrible idea.
Like I said, all I know is it exists. I don't know really anything about it. I don't need to know anything about it.
What a fake gamer. Aaron, fake gamer confirmed.
Sorry, I don't play garbage. Like,
speaking of garbage, RoboQuest Endless Update, Aaron, is coming.
Straight up, I'm glad you admitted it's garbage.
I just knew if I didn't say it, you were going to say it, but I cannot
still gonna
wait.
Say it.
This is the gaming news I care about, man. They're adding their greatest feature, save and quit, finally.
Boring.
All right, so I'm gonna mute Aaron for this. So basically, they're adding save and quit to RoboQuest, which is like a feature that they literally just said, sorry, we should have put that in, which is a great start.
Didn't they?
Honestly, they literally said, like, we were working on it, but then we got distracted by other things, so sorry about that.
That's wild. I mean,
they were honest.
The honesty, yeah, but that's wild.
So now, like, the new mode is obviously an endless mode, and they were trying to figure out, like, how do we make it more fun than just doing the levels over and over again? So after you beat a level, there's going to be a thing called singularities and glitches, right? And, like, a singularity will be, like, you know, now enemies have a chance to be faster and they have more health. So every level, the game's going to get progressively harder and harder and harder. And then, like, so now it's not just playing the same levels. And, can I get back to where I was? Jeez. Like, they're gonna, like, oh, you want to just fight the same bosses over and over? That would get boring. So what are we gonna do about it? Now you got to fight 2 random bosses at the end of every level, instead of just one. Like, they're kind of going in on it. I can't wait to play it. I beat Ember Knights at the right time, brother.
I guess so. When's this come out?
Tomorrow at 3 Eastern.
I know what you're doing all Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Actually,
Robo.
Honestly, this game and RoboQuest have made every dollar of the Steam Deck worth it. If my Steam Deck broke tomorrow, I will go into debt to buy another Steam Deck immediately.
That's amazing. Why?
I'm not joking. I love this thing so much.
It's okay. As someone who owns 2 Steam Decks because Anitra stole mine, I'm with you.
Because she loves you. Mwah.
No, because she started realizing, wow, playing RPGs on the go on Steam Deck is way more fun than sitting at a computer or something. So
yeah,
she's now beat the entire Trails of Cold Steel series, all 4 games.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's what she probably has more to talk about games than me because she's been playing so many Trails, all the Trails. She's on the Trails, brother.
I cannot wait to play the Endless Update.
I'd be bad somehow.
Then I'll just play normal RoboQuest. Like nothing changes in my life.
Can I help you, Anitra?
Let me tell. Oh my God, it's a raid of Derp Stew. Hello,
Raid
Jinkler.
hype.
Hi everybody, welcome to Mid Podcast.
We were Trails and came running in.
Hello, Derp Stew. Hello. Welcome in. And everybody, I know you're coming in Mid Podcast. Do not forget to go download this episode and catch up on everything you missed, including here. I'll talk about it again. Let me get to it. So RoboQuest is having.
Talk about it. Move on.
So RoboQuest is having.
I get you could.
No. This
7 hours.
This is for new people, Aaron.
No, you already went over. You're gonna give it to them, and then they won't have to download the episode.
So then they're gonna save and quit, right? They finally added save.
I'm gonna hang up. I'm so sick of you.
You will not. Aaron,
I have officially not played RoboQuest. I think I own it just because Kev is such a mark.
I listen. So few things in life bring me joy. Okay, this is one of them.
I lied. It was a different game that you had wanted me to play with you that I
don't
never.
know, but like seriously,
I never played.
I'll play RoboQuest with just about anybody. I don't care if I hate you. I'll just be my brobot.
Buy me and I'll play it with you.
I will say the one thing, like the subreddit for that game is super helpful. Like,
is it actually?
Yeah, like people aren't jerks to each other. Like people are like, I don't know what to do in this area. Like, they have tips, and people will like give you everything to give tips. It's a very nice community of people, which I love.
I hate it.
Okay,
you
know what?
Bring me the league community. Bring the league community over.
Oh God, I want that never in my life. You know what I do want though? Actually, we were talking about things that would be nice. I want a Halo roguelike or a Halo horror game.
You get Halo Wars and you like it.
I do not want to play Halo Wars, like a real-time strategy game.
You get 2 of them. You get 2 Halo Wars games. Look at that.
Of course. Derpsu, of course, shout out. How is Banjo-Tooie? Must ask.
I'll be honest, Halo Wars is actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah, but you like strategy games like that.
Yeah.
So of course you're going to think that.
My bad. Sorry for enjoying video games. I'll just stop doing that.
Well, quick. You don't even like video games. You barely play them.
I played a whole bunch of video games until we started the podcast again.
I mean, isn't that ironic? So basically, I'm taking away from your video game time.
I mean, kind of, yeah. I'd probably be playing games right now, but...
Well, frick you, Aaron. We got a show to do. All right?
The show must go on!
Yeah, you have to promote your dates, which I really wish you would have a poster ready, because like instead of the DVD logo, I just put that there.
I sent you a link with a poster of my show tomorrow.
Can you just send me the image somehow?
Not right now.
Okay,
I can do that for the next podcast.
Do that for the next one.
The next one, I'll have what I have that weekend, which is I'll be in Kentucky that weekend.
Sick. How far from Murray, by chance?
From where?
Murray, Kentucky.
I'd have to look. I have no idea. I don't even know where I am in Kentucky. I just know I'm in Kentucky.
That's where my friend lives. I'm going to be like, hey, listen, just go to the show, look for the guy in the red, white, and gold, okay? It'd be fun. Kazooie's a dragon where Derpsu is in the Grunty Industries and Hellfire. Oh, Hailfire. They wouldn't say Hellfire on Nintendo.
Indiana.
Weird. Speaking of Banjo-Kazooie, and not at all a transition that relates at all. Apparently, so
you said where Kentucky?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Murray, Kentucky.
Murray.
Murray. Tell my friend to go to your show and he'll be like,
holy
who's this
moly,
guy?
it's wow. Oh, so they're basically in Tennessee.
I don't know, maybe.
It's 4 hours and 45 minutes.
I can't even fathom the state being that large. So anyway, Sony's looking to acquire Katakawa, who I've never heard of, but apparently...
Oh yeah, Katakawa, good company.
Yeah, well, apparently they're looking to buy him, and I didn't realize that was the parent company of From Software.
Oh wow, that'd be actually wild if they got that.
It would be, because I would assume, see, like, Sony isn't going to do the Microsoft thing. They would absolutely
make them all exclusive, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Which I saw people being like, oh, that means we get the 60 FPS of Bloodborne, and I guarantee
No,
you, if it hasn't happened yet, it won't. Um, but that would be kind of wild if
what
they
else?
owned
I know
From
they have like
Software.
the Danganronpa series, right?
Yeah, because that's owned by, or that's developed by Spike Chunsoft, I think. Octopath Traveler is under that. Uh, but I think they're doing it more for the manga stuff.
Anime strategy, yes. Sony
Yeah,
studied anime strategy.
yeah, here it is. So like
Sony owns Crunchyroll.
they do. So they would
I did
basically
not
have
know that.
a straight up monopoly on anime, which would kind of be wild.
Because that's what I know about mostly from Kadokawa is just all the manga that they do.
Yeah. So I don't think people would be very happy if Sony owned everything in the anime world.
No, they can't even do like their movies right. What do you mean?
What
That'd be
movies?
awful. Sony movies. Sony can't even do their movies right.
Are you telling me Uncharted was a bad movie?
I mean, the Spider-Man movies were great. All of them, every single one. There's never been a bad Spider-Man movie.
Hold on. You're right. There's never been a bad Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
Come on, Spider-Man 3 is like the most beautiful movie.
It'd be real amazing if there was a bad Spider-Man.
It that movie was fine.
Fine is a strong word, dude.
I liked Andrew Garfield.
Oh no, it's not Garfield's fault. I think he was great. It's everything else. The actors did fine. Like it's not the actors or actresses' fault. It's everything else.
All I want out of life is to see Willem Dafoe play the Joker. That's all I want.
That sounds
will never-
scary. I don't know if
Yeah,
I
I
like that.
know, and I want it, and I think he's just too old and was probably like, nah, I don't care enough. So there's that.
I'm also too old and don't care enough.
Fair. What else do we have? Just a quick little thing, Aaron. Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic is coming to the Switch.
Woo!
I thought you liked these. Do you not?
I do. The classic ones are meh at this point.
Come on.
I like this. I think it was Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 was my favorite when I was younger.
I only played this one, which is weird.
But for
But
me, I was more of the Zoo Tycoon guy.
I never did that. I remember doing this, building random stuff, and then just being like, the goal was always to like get this much money in profit, and I would just take a massive loan from the bank and then win because it didn't stop you. So it's like, well, technically, I have the money. So
Yeah, I always liked Zoo Tycoon. I had a bunch of like the expansions and stuff because they had like the dinosaur one and the marine life one. And that was the one I loved. And that one had like little things where they'd start you off in a certain way and you'd have to build certain things and have goals. And I enjoyed that. Because I'm a goal-oriented person, sadly.
I mean, I do like having goals in life, but
I do it, but I don't like it.
I mean, it's just responsibilities. But if I ran my own roller coaster tycoon park, I would be a happier person.
And have people go flying off. People love doing that in the games.
I would scientifically engineer how far at the hardest speed I could shoot that coaster, and then make the track about a foot longer, just to scare the shit out of people.
Bad person.
Yeah, I would literally just be like, "You can die, but I've made sure you won't." And then if they do, I'll leave.
Sign a waiver.
Yeah, I'll leave the country. Honestly, that's simple enough.
Just make them sign a waiver. They'll be fine. There's nothing a waiver can't stop.
Can't you in Zoo Tycoon just make the animals run loose and just kind of
murder everybody? Absolutely. Especially the dinosaur one, but people did in the other ones too with like lines and stuff. You just take a piece of the wall away and then they just run away. They just start killing people.
That seems like danger.
So. No one would do that on purpose. Nah. No.
Absolute danger.
No.
Right. Well.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy.
Hold on one second.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So what else we got in the news?
There we go.
You're breaking up. We're breaking up. We're breaking up. All right, Aaron, fill me in on this PlayStation thing.
I don't know. I saw news that they finally confirmed how many PlayStation 2s they sold.
Finally, somebody stopped counting. Finally.
And it's like we always knew that it sold the most consoles, but now it's official. But I guess this is just like it's like 30 years of it, so it's just like
Wow, 2000 it came out. I'm old.
so now they're just like this is a website of just a bunch of facts about PlayStation and PlayStation 2 and all that.
You know what? PS2, one of the best designed consoles in the world.
Yeah.
Just the look of it, those green and blue lights on the front.
I'm not gonna lie, I even like the PS2 Slim. I think the PS2 Slim was also a very well designed.
So amazing how they made that thing so small.
Wow.
Yeah, wild. And I also like that beefy power switch in the back, so if you really want to shut it off.
Yeah, I think the PS2 did pretty much everything right, especially for the time.
And for all you people that use the hardware slot for all of your extracurricular activities.
Boom, boom, boom.
I knew a lot of people that put weed back there. Like
really?
A lot of people. So like I had so many friends who were like, "Yeah, I thought that's what this was for."
I thought that's what this is for. Yeah, that's just Sony's weed pocket.
Yeah, no, they made that. Oh, how do I go back? Oh, backs. Let's see. So we finally have the sales of 160 million.
Yep, over 160.
The one PS2 is one of the biggest selling video game consoles of all time. One of. So they
it is. No other system has sold over 160 million.
What console sold the most? Let's see. Oh, it's PlayStation 2.
It's
then why did they say one of?
Because they're just saying it's one of the biggest sales ever.
The DS is creeping up, but who's buying a new DS anymore? I guess.
Well, that's the thing. That's PS2 is number one. Nintendo DS was pretty close, and then Switch is number 3 now. I think now.
Yeah, probably. This is an old chart, but I wonder if the Switch will surpass it. Honestly,
I don't think so. It won't now because sales have slowed down a shit ton, and they're about to. I know you're laughing, ha ha ha, but they're actually finally about to release a new system.
Sure, they will. I know it will happen one day.
It's probably. I almost can guarantee it's finally going to be next year. I hope it's this.
Well, they said it would be. They said it would be the end of this fiscal year or whatever.
Which would be beginning of next year, sometime.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if they'll do the March
Walmart.
thing.
I know Walmart's fiscal year ends the end of January, starts in February. So,
the grand PlayStation 2 reveal. PlayStation 2 console is officially revealed at the Tokyo Game Show, and was showcased with a number of demos, including Tekken Tag Tournament, Gran Turismo 2000. Oh, yeah, an actual role-play game called Eternal Ring from Software. Eternal Ring. Oh,
Ring.
That's close to Elden Ring. I didn't know that.
Boom, boom, boom.
I had no idea that was offering users cutting-edge gaming DVD playback. The DVD thing is really what made the PS2.
Yeah, that's also there's so many people that bought it just because at the time to watch a DVD and buy a DVD player, it was I think $100 or $200 more than the PlayStation a lot of times, and the PlayStation 2 was just a cheaper DVD player for a lot of people.
If I remember right, did Sony own the technology behind DVDs?
I have no idea. I wouldn't be shocked.
I think because I know they own Blu-ray. No, they don't. They were involved in the development, but I know they own Blu-ray, which is kind of wild.
Yeah. That's why all their stuff do Blu-ray.
Yeah. Okay. By 2000, DVD was the most reliable way to watch movies at home. So okay, yeah, I remember my parents got us a PS2 because they were like, "Here, it's 2-in-1. Shut up." You know,
it's 2-in-1.
Basically, Ziggy, hello. Welcome in, friendo. And don't forget, everyone who comes in, go download an episode of the podcast when we're done here. I should have it up tonight. I should have it up by tonight. I'm pretty good at that. This Slim. Have you ever had the Slim stand?
No.
Yeah, I never even saw that. But I like this silver. This silver
Slim. That's what.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That one looks so good. I only had a black one like this.
I would say I only ever had the old thick PlayStation 2 until probably I was in senior year of high school. My parents and I were going to away on a trip, and I was like, I want to get a PS2 again, and we bought one for $50, and it happened to be a silver Slim, and I still have that.
Yeah, Ziggy, we're talking because the PS2 has apparently sold 160 million units.
Yeah, so it's PlayStation itself 30th year anniversary, so they have facts for all the PlayStations and stuff.
Yeah, man, this Slim was so cool. PlayStation's first steps online. Yep, you get your hard drive adapter that covered your weed hole. And then you know what the thing is? The first game I played online was like, I think SmackDown versus Raw 1, and I didn't have like Wi-Fi yet, so I remember there was a room in my old house that had an Ethernet jack, and I'd bring my PS2 down there to try to play it online, and it was bad.
I never played PS2 online.
So bad. Don't worry about that. I see a thing was popping in South America. I think my brother had the stand, the Slim Stand. So what are these? These are games that did online.
Yeah, because there's Final Fantasy 11, which was a PS2 game that was only online, which was insane.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, Capcom vs. I cannot imagine playing this online. Well, SOCOM, Final Fantasy 11's Battlefront, and that is it.
I'm sure there was more. I'm sure those were just like the early ones.
Yep, backwards compatibility. That was also like huge. The fact that they could play all the PS1 games.
Which is why it's nonsense when they didn't keep doing it.
Dumb. And so like the thing is Sony pretends that they Resident Evil Outbreak, that's true, the Files 1 and 2. There was definitely a Ghost Recon game that was online. There's some more. The SmackDown vs. Raw games.
Plenty. This was just like the first ones probably.
Yep. Let's see, iconic PS2 games. This is what I'm talking about. Jak and Daxter. I played this game at least 3 times in my life. Still never played 2. Yep, never played the second one.
I've never played any Jak and Daxter, surprisingly.
You hate 3D platformers, so
yeah, that's why. That's why I've never tried it. Twisted Metal Black, though, that game is good.
Never played that.
You've never
played Twisted Metal Black? Not on purpose. I just like I would play it. I had nothing against Twisted Metal.
I love Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was one of my favorite series when I was younger.
Yeah. Ico, never played it. I know that it's like super,
like one of those like journey type games, like puzzle and.
I don't even know how to describe it.
I feel like it was like a puzzle adventure type game.
This is my row right here. Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Killzone, baby.
Never played any of these 3.
Killzone, really good. Puzzles are dumb in games. I'm standing by it.
Only losers would get a Killzone tattoo.
Shut up, dude. How's your Assassin's Creed? At least my series died with honor.
My series lives with
regret.
Living.
Oh, Will Ospreay this weekend had a sick Assassin's Creed belt buckle on his gear.
Bro, I'm so jealous of all the Assassin's Creed shit he does. I love it for
really
him.
Cool.
I'm so jealous.
Well,
I want a game called Sly Hooper, and it's just you're playing as Sly Cooper, but it's basketball.
Yo, that would actually be pretty sick.
It's like NBA Street, but with all Sly Cooper characters.
I'm kind of into that. I've only played Sly Cooper 1, and playing Sly Cooper 2 via the PlayStation Plus was terrible because it's only on the cloud.
Love that.
Yep, because they only put the HD edition on there, and I hate it.
Sly Cooper always looked cool, but it wasn't for me. Oh, I've played all 3 of these games.
God of War, love it. Thank you, Ziggy. I didn't know. Resident Evil 4, the awesome game. I still never played Shadow of the Colossus.
Top 10 game of all time, Resident Evil 4. Shadow of the Colossus? No. Shadow of the Colossus, I can understand why people love it. It was very different for the time. It did a lot of very unique, good things. It's just not for me.
Yeah, my band command didn't work.
Wild.
SingStar. No, I don't remember SingStar Evolution or Revolution.
Okay, I was gonna say they better have Guitar Hero on there.
Yeah, PlayStation controllers. Oh, damn it, John banned me now.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Why is like this? Look, the SingStar controller. Did anyone ever play SingStar? Like,
no, I didn't even. Know. Like, I don't really know it that well. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's just like, yeah.
Okay, you got you never played Buzz the Mega Quiz, dude?
No.
It's just some like weird game show thing they made. But here we go, the PlayStation Eye, baby, the Connect one.
I remember that one. I wish I didn't, but I do.
Yeah, I never played an iToy game, but man, those were weird. Never played those. And Guitar Hero controller. If you didn't have 3 of these in your house,
I have one in my closet right over there still.
Get rid of it. Why is it? Oh, yeah, PSP time.
Look at the top. It's going to go through PSP, then 3, then Vita, then 4, then 5.
Oh, are we doing this all?
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, let's
just see how it goes. All right, PSP. I loved mine. By the way, one of the greatest things I've ever used. That before my Steam Deck.
I was say the PSP and PS Vita. I never had them as a kid. I was a Game Boy kid. I had all the Game Boy stuff.
So was I, but man, when I got this.
Yeah, so I've never had that, but I've been going back because there's a lot of games for a long time that were stuck on PSP or PS Vita, and some that are still are. Great sentence, Aaron.
Yep.
That I've been checking off and playing little by little, thanks to very legal means. So
right, because you bought them legally. Yes. I'm curious to see what they say about the PS Vita. They'll be like, we tried. That's what they'll say.
Great idea, ahead of our time.
Yeah, the fact that they used this though is such like a dumb idea.
I think at the time though it was a cool idea, and it actually brought some stuff like attention to it. But at the same time, for long-term results, it was a bad idea.
Terrible idea. I did like popping the disc tray open while I was playing and just watching it go. It was really good for it. What else we got? Wireless connectivity. I remember the first time I got a browser on my PSP and I went to www.com and it didn't load because it was like too complex.
Wild.
Yep, that was super cool. Let's see. Never played Ape Escape. Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. I did play. Have you ever tried playing a shooter first or third person on a PSP?
Nope.
You want to know how you use the second analog stick, Aaron?
How?
It's the face buttons.
That's awful.
Yeah, it sucks. Loco Rogue and Patapon never played. God of War Chains of Olympus. I probably played it.
Good game.
I don't remember it. Chinatown Wars. I played on DS. No.
Really?
No. I played it. No. I played it. I played this version on the Vita. I take it back.
Oh, okay.
I realized that John played this on DS, where you can actually cut up the cocaine with your stylus.
That's wild.
Have you never seen it be played on DS? It's hilarious. Like, it's wild that they even did that.
Oh, you got to click on the top, maybe.
Let's go to the next thing. Listen,
you're not gonna go Vita. You're not going to. This is the last thing we have.
All right, let's just go to the Vita quick. I got the top 10 list. We've only been live for an hour 6 minutes, Aaron. You're fine.
Hour and 16.
No. That's the streaming number, not the recording number. You're not going to see that.
Yeah, but that's still good.
Yeah, Aaron, we got a little more to go.
I told you it's a short one. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm ugly. Things can be changed.
You're bow-legged. It's the worst for you. Vita was.
No one's life is harder than mine.
Shut up, Aaron. I never had a Vita 1 because I was interested in it, but the fact that it had those proprietary memory cards and a proprietary charging port, I was like, nope, that's enough for me not to get it. Weirdly enough.
See, if I was as much of a weeb then as I am now, I would have gotten it just for Persona 4.
Persona 4 wasn't out yet when I had it.
To be fair, I did get a PS TV specifically for Persona 4 Golden.
Kind of wild that they didn't do like some better version to do TV out. But of all these Vita games, I played Uncharted Golden Abyss.
Of course you did. Persona 4 Golden!
I played Uncharted Golden Abyss. I honestly did not play that many Vita games on my Vita. I played mostly PS1 and PSP games.
But
there were no Vita. I played Persona 4 on PS2, and then my friend really tried to get me. He's like, you got to play Golden now. I'm like, I will absolutely fucking not.
You really don't.
I'm not doing all that again, man.
I will say Persona 5 is probably the first one that has a pretty big difference between the base one and the new one.
Oh,
it's not big enough for you to play, but for for like big fans of the franchise, like big fans, it's because it changes a lot with the story and adds a whole nother section. So it's worth it, but not for you.
Yeah, you can marry what's the new character, Marie? Who's the new character? Yeah, no, who's the new? Yeah.
In 5, I don't want to say the wrong name because it could be a spoiler.
Fair.
Which one's which?
Well, let's see. We do also did not get a Vita because of the memory card. There's apparently an adapter you can buy now, but I don't understand how it works because the memory cards are smaller than a micro SD card, so I don't know how that works. I'm sure you can find one, but people out there have made adapters for that. We do have like an awkward amount of time. Let me just hit a real.
We do one list.
All right, one list. We're gonna do a quick little top 10 list. the top 10 best video games of 2015 because
2015, that's my favorite.
I don't remember a lot of things that came out this year, but damn it, Aaron. God damn it. I hate that you made this worse. I just got to put it in there so I know.
Didn't make anything worse. You made it worse.
Anyway, what? Don't look at the top. Don't look at the top. Don't look at the top.
I saw 10. I saw number 10.
That's fine. Oh my God. How many are there? We're starting at the top. Screw it. List
made by. You could have just gone to 15. Just go to 15. We'll do the 15.
That's the thing. There's more than 15. It's like this guy's got
5. There you go.
All right, fine. Is it a list made by some random dude again? Yes, John, it is. We should shout out whoever it is at the end because I forgot.
Anyways, before you continue, because you've cut me off 3 times now, you ugly bitch.
Bow-legged fuck.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm not even. Where are you getting bow-legged from?
My foreman just calls everyone, look at this bow-legged idiot, and then you get really self-conscious about yourself because you're like, I am.
That's so confusing.
It's the perfect insult.
That's actually why I tell people they smell bad, because like a lot of people can't tell if they only kind of smell bad, and they're like, wait, do I really? And then it's like the most insulting insult you could say that's not really bad, but it's really bad.
You know what's even better? Just offer somebody a stick of gum subtly and just be like, hey. And it's not even because their breast stings, but they're gonna think it does. It'd be like, no, I just have gum.
Anyways, as I was asking, where do you put the news and stuff? Is that for like the Spotify? Not Spotify. What do we use now? Anchor? Is that what? I don't remember.
Spotify for podcasters. I just put it all in the description like this.
Well, that's what I'm asking, because I was gonna like ask about the old ones, because I might just start stealing those.
Go steal them
on the description.
Yeah.
Why? Why not?
I'm just no. I'm saying go ahead.
Oh, I thought you said don't steal them. I was like, why not?
No, I said go ahead and steal them. I'm too lazy to write a whole episode description after we're done.
Wow.
I'm just gonna be on. Lazy. Yup. All right. 2015 had Mad Max come out. Did you play this?
No.
Well, this is people can comment on this. How is Call of Duty better than this? Somebody commented.
Because Call of Duty is the GOAT.
Well, I guess we'll know now. 2015 also had Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Let me tell you something about this game. This is Tina's dream game. She is an interior designer. She loves Animal Crossing. This game's all about interior designing homes. I got her this game. She played it twice.
Wild.
Fucking wild. So I don't know anyone that really liked this game.
It's the 24th best game of 2015. What do you mean?
According to whoever it is. Did you play it?
No, I don't. The Animal Crossing on Switch was the first Animal Crossing I've ever played.
That's enough after that. 2015 also had Rise of the Tomb Raider. Let me fucking tell you something. This game rules.
Is this the
second one?
This is part of the new Tomb Raider series, right?
Yeah, there's Tomb Raider. This is the second one.
Okay. I've only played the first one. The first one was great. I did want to play more, but I have no idea the order that they came out, so I just never played them.
First one, Rise and Shadow, and they're all amazing. Honestly, like, because I didn't go PlayStation this gen, this is holding me over.
I would say, from what I've heard, is they're basically very similar to Uncharted.
They're so good. They're such a good thing to do.
I literally did not answer what I asked.
Yeah, they're as good as Uncharted. Is that what you asked?
Similar to Uncharted.
Oh yeah, they're very similar. Sorry, I misunderstood your question. They're really good, and you should play them. How's that?
I played the first Tomb Raider. I did.
Yeah, that was good. Play more. Until Dawn. Did you play this?
Yes, this should be much higher.
I do like them. They're not my cup of tea, but I sat down and played this with Tina, and this game's real good. I like Until Dawn. I haven't played otherwise.
I can understand like the newer ones that they made, or some of the other ones being lower on people's list, but Until Dawn itself really like perfected this genre of game, and the story and everything was very fucking good. I would definitely have it a lot higher.
Even if the remake is kind of ass, apparently.
I don't know. Apparently, yeah. From what
it's just more of this, but like it's again, Sony did the thing where like even though this game is playable on a 5, we did it again. Yeah. Did you just flip Anitra off or Yossi?
Anitra.
Okay, fair. As Yossi did nothing to you. Ziggy doesn't do horror, then you should not play Until Dawn. Because it quite literally asks you, hey, are you scared of zombies, clowns, or spiders the most? And don't you dare answer honestly.
Don't you dare.
Because it will fuck with you. This also had Majora's Mask 3D on 3DS, which I wish I played this version because a lot of the saving issues Are fixed in this. Yeah.
This is the one I plan to play whenever I play it. I have.
Yeah, you should play this version. I didn't like Majora's Mask enough to want to replay it at the time, but I wish they would release this version again.
I think it's very. I don't know. I hear very like some people think Majora's Mask is the best Zelda game, and other people think it's the worst.
It's very divisive.
I was like, seem to be in the middle of people who like it but don't love it type. Like that's not very common for Majora's Mask, from what I understand.
I know I hate it actually.
Oh, do you? You hate it? Hate it?
Yeah, because like when you reload the game, you go back down, you have to like refight bosses again. I don't want to do that. It's stupid. Unless I was doing something wrong, which is possible, but I didn't like it enough. Dying Light.
Never played it, but I've heard good things.
I really want to play this actually too. It's one of those things that like kind of came and went, and for some reason I get this and Evil Within mixed up a lot in my brain. Even though they're nothing alike other than like horror.
Yeah. I've heard good things about this though, so I don't know. I'm curious. I want to play it at some point.
Ark Survival Evolved.
I feel like that should be lower compared to some of the stuff we just looked at.
I mean, it's some random person's list. This whole website is a goldmine because it's just random people's top 10. I just keep using this.
Well, I'm just saying, like in my opinion, I think compared to like the last 3 or 4 games that we looked at, this should be lower.
Fight dinosaurs. Kill alphas. Because I'm a Sigma male, dude. That's why.
Wild.
Be wrecking alphas. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Ark Survival. Okay, well that's higher. That's closer to release than an alpha is. So basically, I'm better than you, is what you're saying.
Oh, is that what I'm saying?
I saw a tweet the other day. I was like, I really like the
bro.
Yeah, like the alpha male community, because it's a bunch of insecure dudes who basically are like kids at a playground. Like, oh, you're an alpha bro. Well, I'm actually a turbo bro, and if you don't get that, it's because I'm a turbo. Like, we just made up things because they're so insecure.
I love that.
Rainbow Six Siege.
I've never played a Rainbow Six.
I've never played it, and everyone that I know that plays it tells me don't play it.
Wild.
Because they just talk about how toxic it is and blah blah blah. I'm like, and they're like, yeah, but I love the game. Like, oh, so you're part of the problem, and they're like, yes.
So League players, got it.
Yeah, I've heard it's like that. Splatoon. Let me tell you, I agree that this should. I don't know. I disagree. That it should be like top 10. I love Splatoon 1.
I could see Splatoon being higher. I mean, we haven't seen the games ahead of it. There might be better games, but for the games that we've seen, Splatoon being near the top of these games so far, I could see it. I mean, I think Until Dawn should be around the same place, maybe a little higher, but that's just me.
John, thank you for the 30 bits to make a giant Splatoon inky on my face. Oh, Tina actually got me a sandwich. That's so nice of her. I didn't think she did. Okay, now I feel better.
Complaining for nothing.
Well, I was complaining because I was really sad about it.
I'll give you something.
I should say thank you. Why are you being mean to me?
I was just going to say I'm giving you something to be sad about.
Well, fuck you. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I played this, and I gotta say thank you to Nano Goblin who gifted me a copy of this. I don't like this game.
It's okay. So is it better than half the games we've already said? Absolutely not. Is it an okay game? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think the big draw for it was the like customization and a little bit of online stuff. And if you play it now, because you don't have like the online connection with other people and stuff, it's not nearly as good.
I see. Not even that. It's just the hub world is really fucking annoying.
The hub world sucks.
And like it's so slow. It's so slow to travel around, and that you like after every mission you have to do a lap to see what you unlocked.
Yeah, I can give you that. Yeah, the hub world sucks.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Aaron, thoughts?
It's one of 2 Assassin's Creed I've never played.
Well, guess what, Aaron? I don't know if you heard, but it just got an update out of nowhere, and it now runs at 60 FPS.
Nice.
Who's updating it? Who's doing that?
I do want to play Unity and Syndicate now that they're both fixed and decent. I've heard very mixed things about Syndicate because I heard like it's like that in between because they're trying to get more towards the Origin style, but like so like there's a lot of open area, but at the same time they still had a lot of the free running and some of the better free running in the series. But like there's nowhere to do free running because of the way the roads and stuff were designed. That's what I've heard.
Sick.
Like I said, I haven't played it though, so I don't have a full real opinion.
Star
I will
Wars
say it's better
Battlefront.
than Battlefront though.
Battlefront made me want a PS4.
Yeah, until you got it.
No, I loved this game when it came out. Like I played this nonstop. Like that's when I was radicalized to what 60 FPS was because this game ran smooth as fuck. I love this game actually, unironically. Obviously, it's dead now. It's kind of useless without online.
And that's what aggravates me is like, so Battlefront and Battlefront 2, both of them have solid gameplay.
Right.
It's just there's so much missing content that they could have had to make the game last longer and be good, but they just didn't care. They just wanted money. Which I know at the end of the day it's a business, but like you know what I mean.
I know, but it's so cool, man. I wish more people played Battlefront 2 online still.
Oh, me and Chris played I would say probably about a year ago, and the community was basically dead, but it was fun. Like I said, the gameplay's fun. It just needs more content.
Just give me bots, please. There's like something.
I think they started adding bots to the Battlefront 2.
Oh, that's nice.
At least on PC, because
no, that's the thing. I want like an offline bot mode, so I don't have to connect online. Yeah. So I can do something.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that type stuff for the content is just missing. Like let's be real, you had a formula that worked on the PS2. Just take that and make minor changes to make it your own. Literally, that's what they said. They were like, wow, this game was one of the best-selling Star Wars games of all time. Let's just not do that.
Yes. You got it.
Wild.
Halo 5 Guardians. Listen,
Halo 5.
I'm just gonna say I am a Halo fan. I'm not the biggest Halo fan. I do like it a lot. I couldn't tell you every lore thing in the world, but as somebody who isn't like emotionally attached to Bungie, I thought it was a good game.
Oh, okay. I heard it was bad. I've never played 5 though. I stopped right before it, I think, but not because of like any specific reason. It's because I switched back to Sony.
I think it's bad. Half because people really like Bungie, and I will say 343 not as good.
Mm-hmm.
But like I think its biggest thing is that it's not made by Bungie, so people extra hate it. You know, it's like one of those things where like, oh, there's a new voice actor in this anime, now it's not good anymore.
Love that.
It's one of those. Rocket League.
You know what?
Yeah.
As much as Rocket League's not for me, it should be top 5. This is still such a heavily played game that people love.
I want to play it with you. You want to play?
I'd play. I'm really bad. I played it a little bit before. I'm awful at it, but I'd play it.
I refuse to believe that anybody's actually good at Rocket League.
There is levels. No one's like great at it, but there is levels. There is like solid players, mediocre players, bad players, the drizzling shit, and then me, who's worse than the drizzling shit.
I'll still play it with you. Just all you gotta do is hit the ball with your car, and I can figure that out. Life is Strange.
I have no desire to play this, honestly.
I played it with Tina, and it's fine, honestly.
If you had to choose, since you played both of them, I think both of them with Tina, Life is Strange or Until Dawn, which one?
Oh, Until Dawn, 100 times out of 100.
That's what I thought. That was my thought too. But I've never played Life is Strange, so I can't say that.
If I'm gonna play a game with no gameplay and a cool story, it's gonna be Until Dawn.
Yeah, the story in that's just really good.
All right, so I'm gonna spoil Life is Strange because this game came out 9 years ago. The ending of the game has basically 2 endings. You and your definitely not girlfriend Chloe are like the town you're living in is about to be destroyed, and the ending is like save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay. And let me tell you, only one of those endings lasts longer than 30 seconds because it's the ending you're supposed to pick. And if you save, I think if you pick save Chloe, the ending is like 3 seconds of them driving off. And if you save the town, there's like this whole dramatic like scene of what happens and going back in time. And it's like, okay, so clearly one ending was important. You know?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Just Cause 3. I've never played Just Cause.
I take it back. Where I want to. The only experience I have with Just Cause is back in college. One of my friends brought me to one of his friends' house, which was like, so my college had a lot of like connection. I can't think of the word. Connections isn't the right word, but they had like sister schools in other countries. They had like a Chinese one. They had one in Saudi Arabia. So we'd have like houses of people from those areas, and it was the Saudi Arabian house that loved Just Cause, and I hung out with them once, and all they did was just play Just Cause and smoke a shit ton of weed.
Kind of sounds sick. Not gonna lie.
And honestly, it looked kind of cool. I didn't play it, but it looked kind of cool. I was like, so I've always wanted to give it a shot. I just never have.
I dabbled in Just Cause too, but I never played it enough. Black Ops 3 is a bold choice. I don't think this is most people's favorite one.
Black Ops 3 is what what?
I think he says, are we telling our Saudi Arabian house we knew who played Just Cause stories? Yeah, everyone's got one of those.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 is what made me stop playing Call of Duty. It was the last one I bought, and I was like, all right, this just isn't for me anymore.
Fair. Ziggy, if you have a Saudi Arabian house that played Just Cause story, please share it with us.
That's wild. I thought I was special.
I feel like he's making that up. Undertale. I think we've talked about this. I know all the gimmicks of it, so I don't want to play it.
That's kind of where I'm at, but it's like one of Anitra's favorite games, so I want to.
I mean, I get it. Super Mario Maker. Yeah.
7th? That's
this game is
magic. A lot of good games.
Yeah, 2015 rules, man.
I see that. Like, I didn't realize it was that good.
Mario Maker 1 is special, and I wish they'd cared about 2. Yo, Bloodborne, let's go. Oh, no, there was a house down the street. They were more of a hookah family, but they loved Just Cause 3. I don't think hookah is a nationality. But I'll take your word for it.
No, like the thing you smoke.
I know what a hookah is.
I think that was the comparison to the weed, brother.
Oh, yes. Well, a really fast car went down my street. I hope Tina didn't hear that guy. She's gonna leave me for him because that guy's cool. Yeah, that guy fucks. All right, Bloodborne, never played him, so.
No, I haven't played it, but hear good things. Everyone loves it. It's most people's favorite that type game.
Mortal Kombat 10. I gotta say, it's since the reboot, 9 was definitely the peak, and I think it goes in order since then. Ziggy asks, can y'all cover the story of how Pizza Hut is selling tomato wine? Absolutely not. I'm all set.
Absolutely not.
So, I like Mortal Kombat X.
Out of all the Mortal Kombat games, this is one of them.
You know, I gotta say, like I said, 9, and then it just kind of has been going slowly downhill. As much as I've dabbled in Mortal Kombat 1, it's okay.
Yeah, this is a Mortal Kombat.
It is a Mortal Kombat game.
It cannot be taken away from it.
Metal Gear Solid 5, Aaron's favorite game.
Where's my Huskies?
What?
So I watched Chris play Metal Gear, the first one, Metal Gear Solid, and at the beginning of the game, like Snake makes a big deal about his Huskies for like 10 minutes of conversation.
I thought you said house keys.
No, Huskies. And I'm like, all right, Chris, so does these Huskies ever come into play at any point in this game? Because they just spent 10 minutes about these fucking Huskies. And he's like, no, they never mention it again once you leave this intro. And I'm like, so I just started yelling, where's my Huskies?
Hideo Kojima is a weird guy.
And then there's like, they keep talking about this guy named Jim, but they never really like super go into it. And we're like right near the end of the game. He hasn't finished it yet. But they never explain exactly who he is. So I just go, who's Jim? Who's Jim? And those are my Metal Gear Solid stories.
Wow.
That's all I remember. That's all I remember about Metal Gear is, who's Jim? Where's my Huskies?
I think your next wrestling gimmick should just be Solid Snake. And every promo you can be like, these guys are coming for my title. I'll never let them have it. But what do you feel about your next contender? Next contender? Like, just really just...
Contender. Is his name Jim? Who's Jim?
I think you should cut every promo like Solid Snake, actually. That'd be way better.
They have to be interviews, though, so you can be like, so what do you think of this? What of that?
Yeah. Easy. Batman Arkham Knight. I have never played it, but I like the Arkham games.
When I played.
Yeah, I gotta play that. Voted for Super Mario Maker because it's better, you plebs. Cool review. Number 2, Fallout 4. The only Fallout game I kind of like. And then I ended up hating.
Well, it's because it's more mainstreamed.
Yeah, that's fine. It also glitched on me, and then I got a game-breaking bug.
Love that for you.
I love Bethesda RPGs. They're so cool.
That's why a lot of people love Fallout 4, though, because it's like the most mainstream version. Like, they really streamlined a lot of shit.
They sure did, and they still managed for me to ruin it. They ruined the game for me still. Don't worry. Bethesda game with a bug? No way. I know, John.
There's never been one.
But I saw the number 1 game, and it's Witcher 3, baby. Let's go.
Never played it, but I can't argue with how much
you would fucking love Witcher 3.
It's on my list of games to play one day.
Aaron, I'm not saying this because I want to deter you from Mass Effect or your Dragon Age Inky Boy, but I mean this with my whole soul that I know you'll love Witcher 3, and it might be one of your favorite games of all time if you play it.
I will do that when Witcher 4 is on the way for real.
No, hold on. Enhance.
I'm not gonna play Witcher 1 or 2. It's just
you don't have to. I never played Witcher 1 or 2. But like if you can honestly get Witcher 3 for cheap, Aaron, like I really think
I have it on Steam.
I got this, Aaron. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, $10.
Kev, I have it on Steam.
Okay. Go play it.
Technically, I don't. Chris does.
You want to play the worst version of it for $40 instead?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Just in case.
But the new family plan on Steam is goated, so.
Will you not give me banned and we can all join?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Who's gonna get banned?
Oh,
he ever plays games, and I don't play online games.
We have to shout out Magnolia for this list.
Magnolia with the worst pick ever besides number 1.
Let's yeah, it's pretty good. I can you like please make it a priority to play Witcher 3? I would love that for you.
I will play Witcher 3 by the end of 2026.
Ooh, Crypt of the Necrodancer is real cheap.
Good.
I want to play that too. You did make it in time for the end of the podcast, Bell, and this is a note for everybody.
You can go and download this episode.
Aaron's getting it. Please, everyone give it a download. We need the downloads. They help us. You're very special.
Like,
we love
comment,
you.
and subscribe.
Yeah, you can do that too. Wait, do what, Aaron?
Great.
Aaron,
we podcast.
We already talked about Conor McGregor. Patrons, Clubissimo.
Wild, you would even say that.
Clubissimo and JD from the Early Retrocast, thank you so much. Is it wild, Aaron, or am I just reporting on the news? Wild. I love watching this downfall.
Just the way you said that, wild.
Oh yeah, no, I get that.
Trying to call me out like that when I said rate. Open your ears, stupid.
Your favorite fruit is a grape, Aaron? Calm down. Like, jeez.
Yeah, grapes are great.
Has anyone ever seen Whitest Kids You Know?
Is that the graper?
Yeah, the grapist.
Grape ya. So I made my own version of that in the wrestling ring. I do
that sounds terrible.
And arm rakes. I'm the raker. I'm a rake ya.
I don't like this, Aaron. I'm scared. Aaron, I'm scared. Don't say that, Aaron. I need my mom. She's in Florida. I'm scared.
Oh gosh.
All right, so now that the podcast got canceled, yeah.
For raking, it's a back rake. Everyone loves a back rake.
I raked my leave this weekend.
It's a good old school move.
Do you remember that old like Sears commercial where they talk about shipping your pants?
No, I don't think I do.
Oh, I shipped my pants, dude. Hold on.
That's actually wonderful. Awful, but wonderful.
Nah, hold on. Great commercial. Oh, it was Kmart. Everyone, we're gonna watch this together.
Ship right here. Ship my pants. You're kidding. You can ship your pants.
This is a great commercial.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
This is wild.
Ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed. If you can't find what you're looking for in
Why
store,
is this a thing?
we'll find it at Kmart.com right now.
Well, it's not a thing, Aaron, because Kmart went under. So
I wonder why.
more reasons than that. Everyone, please go give the episode a download. We love you. We are getting out of here.
Follow
or
Kev,
else.
Kev on all the social media except X because he doesn't do that Twitter shit.
Yeah,
Follow me at
dominant
Aaron
here.
Norman,
I mean,
ARENNORMAN on all the socials also because Kev still hasn't made a socials account for me, but I also haven't given him a link tree yet.
yeah, so what am I supposed to do with you?
Just put all of my links in there, stupid.
Shut up, Aaron. All right, everyone, we're getting out of here.
Peace, nerds.